Big back season is coming to an end for me, thank God. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tonia, and today I am finally back to you guys with another new video. I'm super excited for today's video because it is a weight loss update. So in today's video, I am just going to give you guys a glimpse of what I'm looking like now and the progress that has been made over the last few months. I did recently make some changes that I hinted at in my last video, and today I'm just going to tell you guys what some of those changes are. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this video because I'm ready for it. In my last what I eat in a day video, I did tell you guys that I was down 18 pounds, and at this point I am officially down 20 pounds. Actually, it's more like 21, but we'll say 20, so we'll have a nice round number, and I am so excited. I know it's only like a 2-3 pound difference, but that 20 pound milestone is just chef's kiss. In addition to losing the 20 pounds, I've also noticed that my waist is coming right on in, and y'all gonna see it in these progress photos. And I did make some adjustments, and we're gonna jump into what those adjustments were. But before we even get into the adjustments, I have to show y'all my progress photos because I am in awe. I wasn't even planning to film today, but I got up this morning and I was getting ready to do my workout, and I noticed that my J-Sculpt belt was a little bit loose, and I was like, did I lose more inches? I told y'all that I had a smaller J-Sculpt, right, that I have never worn. Tell me why it fit this morning. It fit this morning. Like, I mean, fit. I wore it during my workout. Like, I was in it, it zipped all the way up. What a great way to start my day. I have never, and I do mean never, been able to even get that waist trainer to connect. Getting it to zip was like completely out of the question, and now I'm actually able to wear it. And like, I'm not dying when I'm wearing it. Like, it fits, and it fits comfortably, and I was able to wear it during my workout this morning. Let's just hear some commotion for that. Let's go ahead and jump into these progress photos. I try to put on the same outfit so you can really see the changes here, and we're gonna go through a couple of sets of progress photos. The first set of progress photos you're gonna see is going to be from my last weight loss update versus what I look like now. So you can definitely see, like, you can see that, you know, there's a slight difference there. It's not huge, it's not drastic, but there is a slight difference there. So now we're just gonna play a little game of how it started versus how it's going. Trigger warning, back was wide. Like, do you guys see the waist? No, you don't, because it's not there. It's just disappearing. Like, I was so shook when I took this picture. I was like, oh my God, would you look at that? I know the scale hasn't been moving that much for me, but baby, the inches have been coming off. I can see a difference in my waistline. I can see a difference in my hips. I can feel the difference in my back. Like, big back season is coming to an end for me, thank God. But yeah, I can really tell the difference, like, across my chest area. The way that my clothes are fitting, clothes that didn't fit before are now starting to fit. Clothes that were suffocating me before are now more comfortable. And to be honest, I'm just really feeling that. Like, I'm really feeling myself right now. Now that you've seen the progress, let me just tell you what I've been doing differently. And I'm specifically talking about shrinking the waist, because that's really where I see the difference. Shrinking the waist, shrinking the back. Like, it's just, I'm just overall, I'm just not as wide, and I love that for me. The first thing I want to mention is cutting down on processed foods. In my last video, I told you guys I was trying to get back in the swing of cooking for myself, and I put out a couple what I eat in a day videos. More of those videos on the way, by the way, so make sure you are subscribed. Your diet shouldn't be primarily composed of processed foods. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I eat a Pop-Tart every now and then, you know, have a little here and there, but don't just be living off of Hot Pockets and oodles and noodles, because we too old for that now. That might have worked in college, but now we can't do that anymore, okay? That's pretty much all I gotta say in terms of diet, because I have not been on any type of strict diet. I just try to make my own food, and I allow myself to have what I want, and I am just mindful of my portions. The second thing that I started to do is to start to drink more tea. Now, in my last weight loss update, I did tell you guys that I was starting to incorporate apple cider vinegar into my diet. A way that I like to consume it and kind of hide the taste is to add it to my tea. Some teas that I have been loving is this lemon and ginger herbal tea. I like this one because it's K-cups and I can just put it in the Keurig and it's like really quick and easy. I don't have to wait on it to seep or anything. So this is a good one that I really like. And I just add some apple cider vinegar to these, to a cup of tea with this. Sometimes I do the green tea. This is the Yogi green tea. It's passion fruit matcha. And then another one I really like is the Lipton Terrific Turmeric Herbal Tea. Now, in my next What I Eat in a Day video, I want to show you guys like some of the concoctions that I make so that it tastes good and masks the flavor of the ACV, but we won't jump into that here. We already know that apple cider vinegar is like a tried and true remedy to help you lose weight and really get rid of some of that fat in the midsection, but it is disgusting. So you're gonna have to get creative with your consumption unless you just take it like a shot. Like if you take it to the head, that's between you and the Lord. But as for me, we not doing that. Third tip here, I have been trying to be more active and work out a minimum of 3 times a week. I don't think this is a new tip. I think I told y'all this last time. But yeah, I just try to work out 3 times a week. Sometimes I go for an hour, sometimes I go for 30 minutes, sometimes I go for 20 minutes, sometimes it's just, you know, bare minimum. It is, and I don't do anything crazy. Sometimes it's walking, sometimes I just do like a leisurely ride on the Peloton, sometimes I play just dance. I like to mix it up because the key for me in working out is to make it feel like I'm not working out. So I have to like distract myself. Just dance is the perfect distraction because it's like a game and I can compete with other people. The Peloton, so on my Peloton I did get an iPad holder to add to the screen so I can just put my iPad up there and I'm usually watching a show or I'm watching a YouTube video and riding the bike at the same time. The misconception about Pelotons is that like when you ride it, you kind of have to be doing this all-in super serious course. Absolutely not. I'm gonna be honest with you, I hardly ever do the courses on the Peloton anymore. Every now and then when I'm feeling ambitious, but it's really not that often. Most of the time I'm doing like just a regular leisurely ride so I can pace myself and I don't have to worry about being at the bottom of the leaderboard because you're not finna shame me. I don't go to the gym. I'm in the process of building out a home gym, hence why I have a Peloton. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I'm not doing anything too rigorous, too strenuous, just taking it a day at a time. All right, let's move on to tip number 4. So this is the good stuff. This is where it gets good. All right, so the 4th thing I want to mention is I did recently start going to a weight loss clinic. The clinic that I'm going to right now is Medi Weight Loss, and I'm under the care of one of their doctors there. They have really been helping me stay on track. For one, I have to go do a weigh-in with them every single week, and we talk about diet and all sorts of things like that. Additionally, they also did prescribe me some Wegovy. We're gonna have a whole video about Wegovy because that's just, it's a lot to talk about. Basically, it's an appetite suppressant and you work your way up to the strongest dose. Currently, I'm on the 0.5 dose. I will say if you're gonna do it, don't expect dramatic results in the beginning because the first dose is just like so small, you'll barely notice any difference in your appetite. Don't think you're gonna lose like 20 pounds in the first month because that's just, it's not gonna happen. It's a once a week injection. It's very similar to Ozempic. I think Ozempic is just like the more popular one because it was first. Wegovy is not a diabetes drug. It's basically a version of Ozempic that is specifically for weight loss and FDA approved and all that jazz. I've had a pretty good experience with it so far. It can be a hassle and we're gonna talk all about Wegovy, what it was like that first month, side effects, all of that. We got to talk about all of that because I do think I am going to continue it. At first I was like, I don't really know if I should keep going with this, but I've decided that I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to start incorporating some Wegovy content into this channel as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. The last thing that I started to do is wood therapy. I go to a place called Oasis Body Sculpting where my girl Kina hooks me up every single time. Like she snatches the waist every single time. And I really think this is the key in like seeing such a drastic difference in my waistline. So, you know, when you lose weight, obviously you get smaller all over, but I see such a drastic difference in my waistline and I think I owe that all to the wood therapy and all the treatments that she's been doing for me. I go to an Oasis body sculpting every other week now. She gets me right every time. Doing wood therapy along with like the change in diet, exercise is really what snatched my waist. Like, y'all, this is a life hack, okay? If you want a smaller waist, definitely go get wood therapy. Now, I will tell you, if you see wood therapy videos on TikTok, please know it is not relaxing at all, okay? It's intense and it low-key hurts. I'm just keeping it real with you. It low-key hurts. Like, I see instant results after every session. Like, after she's done with me doing all the treatments that she's gonna do for the day, we literally go to the mirror together and she'd be like, look at the difference. And she takes pictures before your session and after your session, and it's like instant results. And after my wood therapy appointments with her, I usually come home and I do cardio for at least 30 minutes. Thermogenesis is going on and you just really want to keep that momentum going, burn some additional fat. You might use the bathroom a little bit more that day, but I'm here to tell you it works. If you're in the Charlotte area, make sure you go see my girl at Oasis Body Sculpting, okay? Because she'll get you right. Not too many of y'all, because I don't want y'all taking all the appointments, okay? So a few of y'all go see her, but not everybody, okay? I think I really want to do like a full video around like that session and what it's like, how to prep, all that fun stuff, because when I get in there, she usually does all sorts of stuff. Like, I get wood therapy, sometimes I get lipocavitation, sometimes I get something called G5, like whatever she feels like I need, that's what she does for me. Prices are amazing, and like she basically family now. Next time I go, I'm probably gonna take my camera, or at least just like set up my phone so I can get some good content for y'all, so y'all can see what it's like. But like I said, if you in Charlotte, go see my girl, she'll get you right. All right guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am very excited about my progress. If you hadn't noticed, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the next few videos I got coming for you guys. I got some really good stuff coming down the pipeline. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.